Ladies and gentlemen, we have a special presentation tonight. If the Maestro will come out.
Hey, look at my autograph. Look at my shirt. Show my
You know how much NWA State Wrestling thinks of you. All you do for us, all you do for the fans, the children in particular, everywhere, not just here at the Restart Center from Pageton, but everywhere we go. And on behalf of Mountain State Wrestling, we do thank you for all you do, as well as all the other superstars, all of you, our communities that are well done. And at this time, we have a little special presentation. We have some members of the Alderson Fire Department and EMS, and they want to make a presentation to the Maestro in name of the Pageton Restart Center.
On behalf of these guys here that risk their lives each and every day for our well-being, on behalf of all these guys, all these athletes, on behalf of myself, Mr. Sands, and the Mountain State, I'm glad to give this donation to the Restart Center to help our youth of tomorrow. Thank you very much.
Thank you. God bless you guys.
It's here for.
Let's get all the members of the Restart Center up here. Give them all a big round of applause for all their hard work. We appreciate all your hard work, all the volunteers, all the people at the Restart Center, for all your hard work. And we hope that you'll have us out to do this again, and we'll go bigger and better the next time.
That's what we're trying to do.
On behalf of the Restart Center, I'd like to thank all of the wrestlers for coming out. Praise the Lord for everything that y'all have done for us. And please come out and visit us sometime in Pageton. Thank you.
Thank you, Leonard.
Thank you again, everyone.
Get a picture of you all together real quick.
Coming up. Yes. Now, our main event for this hour, we have the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, the Maestro, versus the Challenger, Karl. So you don't want to miss that great match coming up right here on Fox 59.
This is Commissioner Larry Light. If you'd like to see the great TV stars of NWA Mountain State Wrestling come to your town, give us a call at area code 304-673-2054 or check us out on the web at mountainstatewrestling.com.
Queen Richard, 2 weeks ago on TV, you couldn't beat me. Well, then again, maybe I couldn't beat you either. 10, 20, 30 minutes, it don't matter. Today, we're going to find out who the best is. And I guarantee you one thing, Queen, it won't be you.
King Richard climbs in the ring with Diablo Jr. Diablo Jr., I can remember 2-3 years ago when Ricky Shane came into this business. I was constantly calling Mexico, blowing up your phone, needing advice, needing some help. You were there. But tonight, son, the student becomes a teacher, and I'm gonna whip you from pillar to post, and you better get a grade A.
And there you see them, ladies and gentlemen, the world champs here at Mountain State Wrestling. I guess the state champs, excuse me. But the heavyweight champs, tag team, and heavyweight champion right there, King Richard.
Yes.
I'm seeing this, Jock Moliere.
Yes, I can see him right now. The NWA Mountain State Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
God bless them. Trifecta of champions out there. Heavyweight champion and heavyweight tag team champion, Jock Moliere. Sorry to correct you again. There's a real world champion.
I don't see King Richard with the heavyweight title though. Well, fans,
Can you believe the disrespect from the Muppets of the Mountain State? I tell you what, Jock Moliere.
wow, the fans are going crazy here in Hinton, West Virginia. Oh, there we go. Making his way to the ring.
Show your eyes, Jock Moliere. If that mask lifts off his face, he will turn us all to stone. The Chupacabra himself. I bet you didn't know about the Medusa-like powers of the Chupacabra.
Well, maybe I did, maybe I didn't. All right, everybody. This match is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. First, in this corner right here, he is King.
He is the Mountain State Wrestling Heavyweight Champion of the world, King Richard!
And in the other corner right here, he is the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Junior Heavyweight Champion, Diablo Jr. Refereeing this match, Matt Richmond. All right, all right. Man, the gift garage is in love with one another. The loyalty, the respect that these men have for each other, it's just unexplainable right now. The lust is in the air. All right, both men in the center of the ring. Yes.
Lust is in the air?
Yeah, you didn't
I don't
see the
catch
lust?
your air here. All I see is mutual respect. By three men, they're championship caliber, beyond a shadow of a doubt. The future of wrestling in that corner right there. What you see between those men is mutual respect for in-ring ability.
All right. Well, Diablo Jr. going for that arm ball. Right now, he's working on the left arm.
And Diablo Jr. here, you don't see anybody in his corner anymore since he doesn't have the tag belts anymore. Since they came up short the other week and didn't regain the titles they previously held, that legit Dynamite held on to, because that's who they are, that's what they do. And Tinny, conspicuous by his absence, not here showing mutual respect for his former tag team partner. And I ask you, can anybody really show him respect? A man that hides behind a mask.
Well, he is the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Junior Heavyweight Champion.
The most undefended title in the history of NWA Mountain State, I might add.
Well, the title is not on the line right now.
It's certainly not. King Richard's a heavyweight contender.
Diablo Jr. with the reverse. King off the ropes.
Big elbow.
Man, not even a one count.
Not going King Richard that easy. Forearm shot to the head by Diablo Jr. Sings King Richard into the turnbuckles. Comes back into that corner. Big body slash. King Richard down to his knees. Diablo Jr. staying on top of him though. I hate to admit, but that's good instinct there by Diablo Jr. You certainly don't want to let up on a man like King Richard. But as soon as I say that, as soon as I give him a pat on the back, see King Richard, veteran savvy as he is right back on top of things. You see those stiff shots delivered to that thick skull of Diablo Jr.
And Diablo Jr. try to come back. King Richard on the ropes. Beautiful drop kick by Diablo Jr. Is it over?
Hit ball tip.
Pretty
Comes
close.
up short again. Just like he does in the industry. You know, short, junior, short, small. You get it?
Well, Diablo Jr. is right now looking pretty short in that corner turnbuckle.
Diablo Jr. looks like the victim of a compact car crash.
Ouch! Now that don't tickle right there.
That certainly does not.
Cheetah, you hear that?
I don't think that's what they're chanting. I think if you listen a little closer, you'll find they're saying, leader, leader. And a beautiful pull out into a sit-down powerbomb. Kick out by Diablo Jr. at the last second. Don't know how he managed to pull that one off.
Well, Diablo Jr. is known for his famous kickouts.
Well, I guess you'd say that he has a lot of heart. I'm going to say that he doesn't have enough brains. He's got more guts than brains is what the man has. Sure, that can get you the kick out of a pinfall, but it's not going to get you a win in a match. Sometimes you should just realize when you're outmatched.
Well, Diablo Jr.'s back, his shoulders is hurting right now, and he coming back off the ropes.
That is tenacious. Oh! Fantastic side body slam there, though, by King Richard. Lifting him in the air like he was a sack of feathers. And a kick out by the Chupacabra of Mexico. And I can't believe he manages to do this time and time again when it shouldn't be happening.
Even King Richard said to himself, my goodness gracious, when is it going to be over? Throws Diablo Jr. outside the ring.
Diablo Jr. rolling back into the ring there. There to greet him with a big stomp to the stomach.
5 minutes has elapsed. 5 minutes remain.
Did you see that move by King Richard? He actually stopped Diablo Jr. from throwing him into the corner turnbuckle.
Certainly did trip Diablo Jr. back there, but Diablo Jr. rebounding out of nowhere. Now, I've got to give this guy credit. He is, I don't know if tenacious is the word, maybe tenacious. Maybe he's cute in that ugly way to some of the Chupacabra women. I don't know. But he certainly comes back when you least expect him to. King Richard, though, he knows how to use his body. He's got a little more mass than Diablo Jr., so his positioning here is ideal because he can just lean on top of him, and Diablo Jr. doesn't have his legs firmly planted on the ground, and that's going to reduce his ability to push up from this maneuver.
Meanwhile, the tag team champions supporting King Richard. Diablo Jr. working on that gut.
Ducks the clothesline, bounce off the ropes. King Richard grabs him. Spinning hip scissors. Good Lord Almighty!
King Richard is seeing stars right now. Beautiful move by Diablo Jr.
I heard that he calls that maneuver the Devil's Whirlwind.
Really? All right, Diablo Jr. is coming back. Is it over? 2. The former heavyweight champion kicks out.
Former?
Yes,
Did you say former?
Yes, I did.
Jacques Moliere. Check your script again. It has champion written in mine.
I don't see a belt. What's this? Oh no. He's distracted once again.
That's King Richard.
Oh! Diablo Jr. hit with his own title. I can't believe it.
It's alright, it's a junior title. All that does is knock you over like a feather. That's all it took for King Richard to knock over Diablo Jr.
The winner of the match, King Richard.
Only because he hit Diablo Jr. with his own title.
I didn't see that.
Oh, here comes
I was
Karl.
pretty sure that he picked up the Mountain State Wrestling heavyweight title to him with it because he is the heavyweight champion.
What's Karl doing out here? Coming to Diablo Jr.'s rescue.
Are you kidding me?
If he has any decency, he's here to return that television title to Brian Kyle.
Yes, but later on, within the hour, our main event, Karl versus the Maestro for that heavyweight champion.
Hold on a sec, I gotta make an announcement. Ladies and gentlemen, still Mountain State Wrestling Heavyweight Champion of the World, King Richard.
Now look what's going on right now. Diablo Jr. is accusing Karl of hitting him with the belt.
Well, no honor amongst thieves. Diablo Jr. stole the tag titles at one point. Karl stole the television title. They have no respect for each other. No honor amongst thieves.
Well, Karl was trying to make a buddy, but Diablo Jr. just ended up taking it the wrong way. Welcome back, everybody. Now let's hear some words how you can get a copy of March Madness 2.
Wrestling fans, ooh la la! The Maestro of Wrestling, the Stro, is here to tell you good people about the greatest DVD coming out of all time. NWA Mountain State Wrestling proudly presents March Madness number 2. With all the great matches going on the line, street fights, last man standing, tables and ladders and chairs. Oh my! It's all going down. Check us out. March Madness 2. Available at MountainStateWrestling.com and MSW Shop Zone, baby. Check it out. www.MountainStateWrestling.com. Ooh la la. Bam! Pow! Zowie! Boom! Here we are! Friday, September 10th, Mullins, West Virginia. The People's Champ Stro, the Maestro of Wrestling, all the way live, bringing fire all over you. Come on down, check us out, NWA Mountain State at its finest. See the champ, see the people, see the people's champion, and see the very best. Go down, be there. Ooh la la.
Saturday, September 11th, Smithers, West Virginia. I'm gonna be there, and I don't know who I'm gonna be going up against, but I'm gonna tap dance all over him. Saturday, September 18th, Matoka, West Virginia. Your favorite MSW stars are gonna be there. And I'm gonna be there with my beautiful television championship. Who's gonna try to come take my precious from me? It doesn't matter because they're not gonna get it.
Next contest, it's Big Buddy Love versus this man, Osuji.
Osuji McPeak. That's his name. Now, last week, he had a handicap match with Buddy Love.
I don't know why he's thinking tonight. He couldn't do it with another man last week. What makes him think that's going to be a turnaround this time? Unless he has a sledgehammer hidden somewhere in those trunks. I believe this is going to be a bigger task than he's ready for.
There's friends. Big Buddy Love making his way into the ring.
A big mountain of hurt. You gotta remember, love does many things, but most of all, love hurts. And
Love
Big Buddy Love's here to remind this young man. Round 2.
You know, love also stinks too if you're not careful. They'll bite you right on the rear end.
Hurts, doesn't matter. What's going to get you a victory? Smelling like roses?
Well, whichever way leads you to victory. All right, everybody. This match is scheduled for one fall with a 10-minute time limit. First, in this corner right here, he is Osuji McPeak. And in the other corner, Big Buddy Love. Referee this match, Rick Orton. All right, Rick Orton refereeing this match.
Referee Rickery Dickory Dock.
Ringing the
bell.
bell.
Learned to count to 3 the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. That's how you do it, all
The kids
right?
from the Restart program helped him out.
You know, your ABCs and 1, 2, 3s, and that's what it is, you see?
Osuji starts things off with a side headlock, comes off the ropes, and walks into a shoulder block that must feel like a Mack truck.
Yes, big shoulder tackle by Buddy Love. Uh-oh, this don't look good. Oh, man. Luckily, he moved out the way.
Missed a big drop kick there, Big Buddy Love did, unfortunately for Osuji. Otherwise, we might be picking his throat up off the bottom of the arena floor.
Well, he practically throws Osuji McPeak and to the referee, Rick Orton. Let's see here. What is
McPeak mounting ahead of steam here. Series of chops. Tries to follow up.
Dang! What a...
Words defy me. Decimation is the only word fit to explain what's happening right now. Buddy Love is just decimating this kid. And there's a pump roller coaster. It's all over about the crying. Get this man a six-pack and the Ladies Love Bell CDs. He's going to be licking the wounds of love.
The winner of the match, Big Buddy Love.
Big Buddy Love making a big point this week. Love hurts and love wins.
Man, that match didn't even last 1 minute and 20 seconds. You know that? That was pretty quick. We need to have a new record here for NWA Mountain State Wrestling on the fastest match ever. Well,
Buddy Love's all smiles right now. An easy night for his share of the winner's purse. Ladies and gentlemen, stay with us. We've got some more great action coming at you right after this.
Mr. Sims, you need to loosen that toupee up. It's a little bit too tight on your head. I don't know what you think you're doing, booking us against Derek and Brian. But tonight, we're taking those tag team belts back to Texas.
We're going to set a record five-time tag team champions. And then, North American champions, you better look out. We're coming for you one more time. It's all about the gold, brother.
You know, this morning, two of the best athletes in Southern West Virginia, Dynamite Derek Billings, the legit hit Karl, we take on two of the worst athletes in the entire world. Bunkhouse boys, I know you know who we are. I know you know who we roll with. We beat, 2 weeks ago, we beat the Juicer and the Patriot, like that. A week later, we beat Diablo Jr. and Tinny in their rematch, like that. This morning, we're gonna beat you, like that. Tell them, D.
Bunkhouse boys, tonight, Dynamite Derek Billings and the legit hit Kyle teach you the lesson that the Patriot, the Juicer, Diablo Jr., and Tinny learned the hard way. That no matter what you do, you cannot beat the Gift Garage.
You're going to talk about this one. It's the greatest tag team in wrestling today, the future of our business. Dynamite Derek Billings and Karl going up against two guys that don't even give a damn if you call them wrestlers. They're the toughest, roughest rednecks. This side of Texas, this side of West Virginia, this side of Tennessee, this side of Bangladesh, this side of Moscow, this side of Australia, Antarctica, all points in between. It's the Bunkhouse boys, Big Brother Blackhawk and the Bandit.
Yes.
Oh my Lord, what a contest!
This match is definitely going to be put in the history books right here at NWA Mountain State Wrestling, and what a better place for this match to occur right here in Hinton, West Virginia.
Can you think of 4 more respectable athletes in our business today? 4 more respectable athletes. I can't believe this. This is a dream match. The fan in me is marking out right now, Jacques Moliere.
Well, Steven,
I love this music. Makes me want to dance.
All right, go ahead, Steven. Break it down. Do a little dance there.
Right there.
Little 1-2. All right, there you go. What are you doing, a robot? Looks like a...
Oh my Lord, what a night. What a night. Look at all the talent in the ring.
Oh, Matt Richmond, the referee, gets the privilege to ref this match.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following match is scheduled for one fall with a 15-minute time limit. It is an NWA Mountain State Wrestling Tag Team Title match with the 4 greatest tag team wrestlers of all time. Introducing first, the challengers, Big Willie Blackheart and the Bandit, the Bunkhouse boys, and their opponents, accompanied to the ring by the real heavyweight champion of Mountain State Wrestling, King Richard, the heavyweight tag team champions of NWA Mountain State Wrestling, Legit Dynamite, Derek Billings and the legit hit Brian Karl.
And the fans go crazy.
Greatest main event ever. Greatest main event ever.
Is he gonna kick King Richard out? He's out. King Richard's out.
I hate to see this happen. I hate to see it. But I've got to respect the way the Bunkhouse boys have played on the crowd to get behind them and mess with the obviously fragile mind of Matt Richmond, encouraging him to eject the greatest heavyweight champion in the history of our business, the still heavyweight champion, King Richard, to the back.
Well, say goodbye, everybody, to King Richard.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that he's sitting to the back. He was here to show support and support alone. And while his support means a whole heck of a lot in this business, legit Dynamite are the tag team champions for a reason. And this isn't a disadvantage for them. It's just gut check time. And if there's anything they're good at, it's gut check time. And if there's anything the Bunkhouse boys are good at, it's dishing out one heck of a redneck stomping fight. This is a fantastic contest, Jacques Moliere.
Well, I just want to say, how come the referee doesn't do this all the time, kick King Richard out when the tag team champions are
Because usually the guys that are wrestling against him aren't worth any respect.
Well, this is definitely an oddball right now, but it is for the tag team titles.
And it's a fantastic contest.
Yes.
Have you ever been excited?
All right.
This is like watching Savage versus Steamboat at WrestleMania 3. This is like watching Flair versus Sting at the Bash.
All right, both guys ready? All right, we are getting this match started right now. It's going to be Dynamite Derek Billings in the ring with the Bandit. All right.
Collar and elbow tie up here to start things off. Dynamite Derek forcing the Bandit into his corner. And you see Brian Karl on the outside there saying, hey, I'm ready, willing, and able to take this guy apart.
Wisely,
the Bandit says, I'm wise and tough. It's going to be hard to catch me in this one.
Well, wisely, the Bandit gets out of that corner quickly because Brian Karl is out there on that side.
Bandit's forcing Dynamite into the corner now. And a clean break. And the mind games begin here. These are two teams that do it well. You often hear me complain the guys that try to play mind games like the Maestro and Karl are using dishonest tactics. This week, we can respect these men because they don't claim to be here for the fans. They claim here to be for themselves and for titles. And they're willing to do what it takes. They don't have to be honest when men like these people.
Practically throws Dynamite out of the ring. What's going on? Pulling the tights, pulling the hair? What's the Bandit doing in there, huh?
It's slowing down the momentum, and that's what you have to do when you're up against a man like the Bandit, who's so tough and so knowledgeable about how to brawl in that ring. You can be a great wrestler, but the Bandit's a great brawler. Right now, he's playing his game.
Now here comes Brian Karl, dusting it off.
Brian Karl loves to ham it up for the crowd, loves to live for the camera, and why shouldn't he? With a face like that, he should be all over the camera. But he's also a dangerous wrestler. And a collar and elbow tie up here, you see him go straight into an arm lock, holding onto that wrist, and really applying incredible pressure, and just cinching in there. Just driving down there on the deltoid muscle, just snapping back the arm there, over the tricep, the biceps, of the Bandit. Big and tough, swings him back over from that position, and cinches in an arm lock of his own, tags in the big monster down.
Well, here comes Big Willie Blackheart, now in the center of that ring with Brian Karl. Working on that left arm, tearing it out of the socket. The strength of Big Willie.
He's doing everything in his power to tear that arm off his body and beat him to death with it. And right now he's got a hammerlock on him with a 400-pound man applying it. You can do a lot of damage. Just shoves him into that turnbuckle.
All right, that corner turnbuckle is a devastating maneuver right there. Oh, double elbows.
Sends Brian Karl back down to the canvas. And the idea of working over Brian Karl's arm is absolutely fantastic for the Bunkhouse boys. You can force a rotator cuff injury, hurt his deltoids. He's not going to be able to use those TYFHO clotheslines that the Gift Garage is so famous for. But Brian Karl shoves him into this corner, and those battering ram like shoulder blocks allow him the opportunity to tag in his brother.
I don't even think Dynamite made the tag.
Does it matter?
Well, it kind of does. If the referee didn't see a tag, then
What the referee doesn't see is the tag.
Man.
But you see firmly in control now. Dynamite's had more than enough time to tag in. You have to take it for granted.
The Bandit's going to have to do a whole lot better if he wants to win them titles.
Well, he's certainly going to have to do a lot more than absorb punishment. You're right about that. Dynamite tags his brother back in.
There we go, the tag team.
Double team maneuver. And behind Kyle, flying like a battering ram of destruction straight into the Bandit. The Bandit not doing too well at the moment. Brian Kyle successfully taunts Big Willie in. And you see Dynamite over in the corner playing the mind games, cutting off the wind here for the Bandit.
Well, I have to say, the tag team champions are definitely working together here in this match.
Brian Kyle could have done that himself, you know. But by letting Dynamite do it, you let the idea of the unfairness get in the other man's head. You let it eat away out. You hope it keeps him distracted in the match enough, keeps him off his game, makes him feel like he's always going to be 2 steps behind. It's a fantastic ring strategy.
Yes. Bandit off the ropes. Misses.
Missed the TYFHO clothesline, but falls to his feet there, trips up on the exchange, and Brian Kyle, series of boots to the head of the Bandit.
Oh, wow, what a big kick right to the back of the head.
Insecurity equals Kentucky City when it's delivered by a man like Brian Kyle, who now firmly has the leg of the Bandit, Grapevine, holding on to him while Dynamite gets in the ring to let him reach to him.
5 minutes has elapsed, 10 minutes remaining.
Near fall there for Dynamite. Legit Dynamite looking very good at this point in the contest. But the Bandit, not out of this one yet. Still firing away with those stiff jabs to the abdomen of Dynamite Derek. Trying to force his way over to his corner. Brian Kyle comes in, gets the attention of the ref. The
What's
Bandit
Brian Kyle doing?
cinching in a waist lock of kinds. And forces Dynamite into the ropes. Dynamite trying to jockey for position and break up. And the Bandit with a nice knee lift to the gut there.
All right, Bandit, a nice suplex. Brian Kyle Dynamite felt that.
He certainly did.
And Brian Kyle felt that too outside of that ring right there.
Well, he certainly doesn't want to see his brother in any form of pain or trouble in this match. The Dynamite stuff, he'll be all right. Now both men racing to their partner's corner. And we see a pair of tags here. Big Willie Blackheart, the press man in. Stiff shot to the jaw of Brian Kyle. Stiff shot to the jaw of Dynamite Derek. Fires away on Brian Kyle. Left, right, jab, 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 punch, punch. Dynamite over the corner of the Bandit. Stiff shot back and forth. King Richard up from the back. Tosses the chain into Dynamite Derek. Dynamite measuring the Bandit. Doesn't hit him. Doesn't hit the Bandit. Kicks him in the gut. What's going on? Is that disqualification? Nobody got hit. Jacques Moliere called the end of this match. I can't ever do it. This is disgusting. What a bad call by this referee.
Well, I'm not going to call anything right now. The match is still going on.
The heck with that. The heck with that.
It's a disqualification.
The Bandit in the ring with the chair. Not going to let my charm come to the corner. That was a royal. I don't like to see my boy get a stiff shot to the head there. But he's tough as a son of a gun. And he's going to be all right. You can run that kid over with a freaking car, he'd get back up. He's a
The winners of the match, the Bunkhouse Boys.
Still tag team champions, however, legit Dynamite.
The Gifterage.
The Gifterage.
Well, Dynamite don't know where he's at right now. Seeing Tweety Birds flopping around the head there.
What an unfortunate end to such a high-profile dream contest here in Mountain State Wrestling. What an unfortunate end.
You hear
Ladies
that?
and gentlemen,
What do the fans say?
I don't care what the fans say. I don't listen to them. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry for the outcome of this.
Looks like the Bunkhouse boys has a word or two.
You know what? Get the watch. We got a little message for you. And what can you know? The Bunkhouse boys promised each and every one of you we were going to bring the NWA North American tag titles right here to the great state of West Virginia. We came out a little bit short that match. We're climbing the ladder one more time. And the next run on the ladder is those NWA Mountain State Tag Team titles. And we're going to run for each and every one of you right here in West Virginia.
Well, I'd certainly love to see the boys go up against whoever the NWA North American Tag Champs would be at the time. I'd love to see them bring those belts home. Let's see where NWA Mountain State Wrestling is coming to next.
Friday, September 10th, the greatest team in professional wrestling rolls into Mullins, West Virginia, destroying the competition like no other. It's a beautiful thing. So what I want you people to do is gather your junk up, sell your food stamps, go to the pawn shop, do whatever you have to do, and come out and see the gift garage.
Saturday, September the 18th, Pawtucket, West Virginia. The Bunkhouse boys are coming. It don't matter who they put in the ring with us. We're going to walk over them to get to those tag titles.
Wall to wall, brawl for it all. NWA Mountain State, Pawtucket, West Virginia.
Fans, we're back. Now let's get comments from Karl and the Maestro on their upcoming heavyweight title match tonight.
Tonight, Karl's got a match against the Stro. Stro, I got a lot of respect for you, man. But you know what else I got a lot of respect for? Becoming the first ever NWA Mountain State Grand Slam champion. And you're the only roadblock in my way. And I'm gonna run it down tonight.
Here we are. Once again, Karl, you and me. Mano a mano. Two champions of NWA Mountain State. You are the NWA Mountain State television champion. And I am the people's champ. I am the NWA Mountain State Heavyweight Championship. And in this case, this gold will be on the line. You've been a fighting TV champion. You've wrestled all comers. You're one of the toughest guys in NWA Mountain State I've ever seen. You take it and keep coming, and the people love you. Fans love you. Everywhere I go in NWA Mountain State, everybody talks about Karl. He loves the kids, the families love him. Heck, I love the guy. I think you're a great, great role model for the youth that come here each and every week and watch our shows, watch our events on television, at the live arenas, live events. Now's your chance, Karl. Now's your chance to take the gold from me. Stro, the Maestro Wrestling, Strozilla, if you will. So bring your A game, give it everything you got, because I want you to 100% very best. My friend, you will find out, just like all the others, why I am the people's champ, why I am Stro, the Maestro of Wrestling, and why I will have the gold when it's all said and done. Be there, because the people's champ will be waiting for you. Ooh la la.
is no history behind the title he's holding. The history rests firmly in the hands of King Richard.
All right. The fans always love the Maestro. He's a good wrestler. He's one of the best. All right, everybody. This match is scheduled for one fall with TV time remaining. It is for the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Heavyweight Champion. First, the challenger. He is the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Television Champion, Karl. And in the other corner right here, he is the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, the Maestro. After this match,
Blah, blah. Lord Almighty. If he says ooh la la one more time, I'm going to choke myself to death on my own tie.
Well, I think you better do that because he's going to say it again. He always does. All right, both men ready? This match is getting started. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I'm Jacques Moliere here with Stephen the Outlaw Rockstar Hensley. And if you're just tuning in, you're watching NWA Mountain State Wrestling. This is our main event for this hour. It is for the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Heavyweight title.
Well, Jacques Moliere, you're half right there. It's for a paper title. It's for a title that exists on a piece of paper alone. The Maestro is carrying a belt, but he doesn't have the title. The title of world champion is King Richard. I'm going to remind everyone of that until the day he gets to hold that belt in his hands again, too.
Well, what if Karl defeats the Straw and becomes the heavyweight champion?
It doesn't matter who beats who in this match. It's not for a title unless Karl wants to put his on the line.
Well, the television title is not on the line, but the heavyweight title is. And what a big chop by the Straw.
Well, since Maestro in the corner, Maestro back into a nice back elbow by Karl. Karl's up for the cover.
It's a 1 count. Not even close.
And I'll tell you what, normally every week I come out here and I bury Karl. But I'll tell you what, he did one thing Maestro didn't do. He might have done it by crooked means, but he actually scored a victory over the correct champion for his title. I don't like the way he did it. I don't agree with it. He should hand the belt back, but he actually scored a victory. The Maestro did it.
Well, how do you
So this week, my ball's in Karl's court for a change. Well, I hope he takes the Maestro apart.
Well, how do you think King Richard feels about losing his title to the Straw?
I think he's disgusted that anybody would even write on a sheet of paper that the Maestro is the heavyweight champion of the world. I'm sure it makes him mad. It's got to piss him off.
It probably does, Steve. It probably does. I mean, I would be mad if somebody lost my title. Oh, man, stretching that leg out.
How can one man lose another man's title? It's not like that man ever had the ability on any sheet of paper, on any correct rules of procedure in wrestling, like he had any authority to actually defend that belt.
Well, let me remind everybody that
that's a BS call. I'm sorry.
Derek Billings at one time was the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Heavyweight Champion.
And he lost the belt.
He lost the belt to the Straw.
But it happened. And then the belt landed with King Richard, and then Dynamite went on to prominence in the tag team ranks.
What a big poke in the eye by the champion.
Karl being sent off the ropes.
Heavyweight champion.
Sunset flip there. Come on, TV champ.
Is it over? Oh no, the reverse. Another reverse.
Karl, good
Another
Lord,
reverse. Look at this. It is reverse after reverse here. The referee.
Both men jockeying for position. Karl finally in control of this because he has the instincts of a real champion.
Wow,
His pride's actually on the line.
That was definitely.
I think everybody knows that the Maestro's pride is hollow right now.
Uh-oh.
It's a fantastic STF though the Maestro has on him.
Karl's gonna tap
But
out.
Karl has the heart of a champion, and I believe he's going to make it to the ropes.
Kenny, he's so close.
Come on, Karl! Come on, you mangy mutt!
Yes.
And that's what you get when you have the heart of a champion.
Wow. Awesome. Just awesome.
Maestro forearm shark to Karl. Karl banding off the ropes there. Maestro sends him to the opposite corner. Flies in there. Big miss by the Straw. And Karl grabs the hold of the leg I hope he tears it off of his body. But no, he's cinching on the figure 4. I hope he snaps his patella in half.
Yes, that is absolutely a painful submission right there. Now the Stro is stuck right now.
A look of incredible pain on the face of the great pretender.
Can the Stro grab the ropes?
And Karl just laying back there, using as much body weight as he can, trying to snap the leg of the Stro in half here. And this is great sound strategy by Karl. This is the heart of a champion. This is the mindset of a champion. This is killer instinct of a champion. Karl has it. I hate to admit it, but he has it. The Maestro doesn't. That was a desperation attempt by a man who's trying to hold on to the little pride he has with that make-believe belt of his.
All right. Uh-oh. The Stro, I don't think he can get up right now. Karl has a chance to become the new heavyweight champion.
Karl pulls him up in the air by his legs, lets his mask carry him back down to the ground. As big as the Stro is, you don't have to pull him very high up off the ground for him to hurt when his body hits the ground. But the Stro tries to counter here. His counter to no avail though. Karl lands in the ropes there. And you see the look of frustration on the face of the Stro, who would like to actually beat a champion and know what it feels like when he actually gets a victory over a champion.
What a big chop. Karl felt that.
His frying pan hands have gotta hurt though. I'm going to admit that one. Good Lord. And Karl is certainly in trouble here. Maestro's hungry. He'd like to get in line for that TV title and wear it.
Is it over? No. Karl kicks out. Punches to the skull. Karl leaning on them ropes right there. Stro got him in that corner.
Sends him to the opposite corner, but Stro with a big miss there. And Karl stepping to the outside, ascending to the top turnbuckle. And what's going to happen here? High-risk maneuver. A lot of pride on the line for the champion. And a big diving headbutt by that thick-skulled insane asylum inmate.
It's over. Yes, the champion. No.
And the champion almost pulls off the victory over the non-titled contender.
Well, he's going to do it again. Or is he going to do something else?
Certainly unorthodox here, see him climb up there backwards. Not the best strategy, Karl. Never turn your back on a snake. He'll strike at any moment. The Maestro climbing the top ropes there. And what are we going to see here?
Looks like a big back
body suplex is right, Jacques Moliere. He connects! Good God Almighty, the mass of humanity just hitting the mat right now. It's unfathomable.
Man, just imagine getting back suplex from the top rope right to the center of the ring. I mean, I could just see it myself. That's gotta hurt.
Both men are seeing stars right now, but the Maestro has the thick skull of a caveman, and Karl has the thick skull of a man who has the thick skull. And neither man could be too worse for the wear after that maneuver. Their backs might be hurting, but their heads are too thick to acknowledge the pain.
Karl's pulling something out here.
Head of steam, but misses, and just rams himself into that ring post shoulder first. And Karl climbing back through the ropes. Big headbutt to the skull of the Stro. Stro with an equally thick head though. Not much effect there. It sends him back into that ring post there.
Now that's how you mess up the shoulder right there. Not once, but twice. That shoulder's got to be hurting him.
What a mean thing to do to your alleged friend. You can't believe what Stro says. He says he's your friend and he's not. He says he's a champion and he's not. But right now, Karl's telling him that he's going to enter a world of pain. But the Stro answers by countering with the armbar straight into the crossface. And is this going to be sung's in? Is this the sung's in by the Maestro?
Karl was
crying out in pain.
Too bad Karl couldn't land the figure 4.
Karl trying to make it to the ropes, heart of a champion. Can he make it over there?
He's close.
He's real close.
The Stro is not letting Karl grab them ropes, just drags him back to the center of the ring.
And Karl not giving up yet.
He might tap
out.
out.
The champion doesn't want to give up in this one. Can Come on, Karl!
I think
Come on, Karl!
Karl is done.
Come on, buddy, wake up! God almighty, I can't believe I put my faith in you. You're lucky this is a non-title match.
He didn't tap out. He passed out. The winner of the match, and still the NWA Mountain State Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, the Maestro!
Paper Heavyweight Champion, thank you.
Yeah, Karl he's out of it. He didn't tap out.
Fortunate for Karl, though, his TV belt wasn't on the line here. The only real title in the match.
I don't think the Stro is interested in the television title.
Really? He should get in line. He could actually win a belt from a champion.
Both champions in the ring, one heavyweight and one TV champion.
Karl being helped to his feet here by the Stro. The Stro handing Karl his television title. Karl's going to live to fight another day. I wish he would have taken the Stro's head off tonight. The mangy man, I wish he would have done it, but he didn't. But he put forth a heck of an effort, I'll give him that. So, maybe you can move up the ranks now, brother. Fans, we'll be seeing you in a couple moments here. We're going to wrap this one up and tell you a little bit more about what's in the future for Mountain State Wrestling.
Yes. So stay tuned. We got a couple of messages here before we end this hour. That was a great match. I enjoyed it, and I know everybody watching the show right now enjoyed it too as well.
What a disgusting display of sportsmanship.
Well, no sore losers in this ring. Karl goes his way, along with the Stro. Both men seem like they are close friends. Good job. Always good. We'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Stro, the Maestro of Professional Wrestling. I've wrestled all around the world. I've wrestled for many major championships, for many major companies, and I've been very successful in my career. My lineage, not only myself, but my wrestling family, goes way back from the days of Gorgeous George up to now. And I'm here to realize my dream, an achievement, a lifetime achievement that I worked so hard to get to since I was a little boy up to now. The passion of the dream, become the NWA World Heavyweight Champion. It's a quest that every wrestler in the right mind in every career strives for. The excellence, the epitome. So I don't care who the NWA World Champion is at the time. Mr. Rob Trubich, listen up. The Stro's calling the champ out. Because it's high time the real Maestro of Professional Wrestling, the lineage, the legacy, the legend, takes his throne. And the throne of being the NWA World Heavyweight Champion. Ooh la la.
Fantastic hour of action, fans, and what a main event. The Maestro squeaking out the victory against Karl.
Yes, yes. And fans, you want to tune in every Sunday right here on Fox 59 at 11 o'clock a.m. I'm Jacques Moliere here with the Outlaw rock star Stephen Hensley. Now remember, fans, there's no doubt to shout out about NWA Mountain State Wrestling. We'll see you next week.
This is professional wrestler Jimmy Valiant, the Boogie Woogie Man. Tell all my people, all my brothers and sisters, don't you dare miss this one. NWA Mountain State Wrestling on Fox WV. Oh yeah!